Let me talk to you like someone who has lived with gear long enough to feel every weak moment before the upgrade the first time you hit play on the MagniFi Max AXSR. ULL know you finally crossed into the sound experience you've been chasing. This isn't for someone who is okay with thin dialogue or weak bass that just tries to convince you it's immersive. This is for the person who notices when explosions feel flat, when footsteps don't land where they should, when music sounds lifeless. If that is you, check the current price and availability now before the right deal quietly slips away. You know it was time to level up. It probably hit you during a big action movie where the sound felt disappointingly small, or in a game session where you couldn't tell direction from distance. Or maybe it was just everyday TV where voices never quite felt grounded. Those aren't little quirks, they re-signs you ready for sound that finally keeps up. As soon as this replaces your old setup, there is this instant relief. You stop cranking the volume hoping for depth. You stop hunting through settings just to make dialogue clearer. Instead, sound just works confidently, naturally, and exactly where it should be without you having to think about it. Picture this, a movie night where rain doesn't just fall from the front. It wraps around you. Explosions don't just hit, they impact the room. Games where audio cues feel intuitive and real, not vague and distant. Even your favorite shows finally sound like they belong in your space. What stands out isn't the spec sheet, it is the feeling. The confidence that whatever you play lands exactly the way it should. Once you feel this level of performance, going back to compromise feels like moving into a smaller world. And honestly, don't stall waiting on price swings or weird stock dips. Opportunities like this tend to vanish once people catch on. You might wonder if a system this capable can really integrate with your room. That concern fades fast once the surround speakers and subwoofer blend in and everything feels balanced instead of overpowering. One surprise most folks don't expect is how good clean, punchy low end changes every scene. Bass stops being an afterthought and starts being part of the moment. Owning this feels different. There is a quiet pride in knowing your audio finally matches your screen, like your space is finally complete. Sound fills your room with clarity, every detail lands where it belongs. You trust every scene instinctively. Dialogue stays clear without effort. Your setup finally feels finished. It has a bigger investment than a simple soundbar stick, and it asks a little more thought in placement. At some point, you just choose the thing you kept circling back to anyway. Don't let this turn into one of those upgrades you delay and later wish you'd pulled the trigger on. Check the current price and availability now, and step into the kind of immersive audio experience your space has been waiting for.